These are lost Mario games. Some were canceled before even releasing. Others actually released and then vanished without a trace. So I decided to play a ton of them, all from popular Nintendo consoles. There are Mario games in this video that you have never seen before. And we're starting at the very beginning, the NES. The first game up is All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros. A rare promotional remake of the original Super Mario Bros. Copies of this game are selling for over $1,000. Like, holy goodness, you see this? This looks ridiculous. So you can actually buy this game, but for a fortune. I'm considering it lost because there's only a few thousand copies in existence, so most people will never play this game. As soon as I started it, I immediately noticed huge differences. Look at it side by side to the original game. One, it's nighttime, and you can play as Luigi. So I can literally play Luigi. That's fire. Yeah, so this game is completely different from... Look at that, like, bro, what type of enemy is that on the screen? Like, what even is that? That's a very cursed Goomba. As I played through the levels, everything felt kind of familiar, but just off enough to feel like I was dreaming the original game. It's crazy. Bro, you see that? What is this? Huh? Is this a black dude with sunglasses? I swear this is a black dude with sunglasses. I also forgot how brutal old games are. I don't want to admit this, but I played this game for hours. One, because it was fun, but also because I kept dying. For real. Damn. And when you run out of lives, you restart the entire game. Bro, did I like, Bowser keeps falling to the lava. What's going on? Who is this? This game is basically the original Super Mario Bros, just a little bit more cursed. You played it on the Japanese version of the NES, the Famicom, using a weird little accessory called the Famicom disc system. And this game is only the start. The Mario games coming up in the video are gonna get so freaky, you're gonna question Nintendo's sanity. Next is I Am a Teacher Super Mario Sweater. This is a very weird game, because it was a Japanese exclusive educational Mario game that taught you how to knit sweaters. Nintendo, what type of games are you making? So this counts as a Mario game, even though it's not traditional, because there is Mario in the title. I see a sheep. This 1986 game was completely in Japanese, so I had to call in reinforcements, aka Google Translate. So these are different patterns, huh? Basically, I get 15 sweater designs to choose from, all Mario themed, and I can customize the dimensions, tweak the layout, and even choose different sweater types to preview on screen. Bro, this is the most weird Mario game I ever played. And that's the whole game. No platforming, no jumping, just pure Mario sweater simulation. But here's where it gets crazy. Apparently, you could print out your custom design and mail it to the Japanese clothing company that made the game. And they knit it for you and send it back for probably some money. So yeah, this is a full-blown infinite money glitch. Thank you, Nintendo. Now we're moving on to the next console, the SNES. The Super Famicom, aka the Japan's version of the SNES, got a satellite-powered attachment in 1995 called the Satellite View. So you literally put a satellite on your console and could download games. What? The first game we're going to check out from this era is BS Excite Bike Mario Bun Bun Battle. You had to tune in live in 1997 at specific times and dates to even download this game. Immediately, a screen popped up of Mario characters on motorcycles and moving Japanese words. And for over 10 minutes, I was staring at a screen, getting kind of pissed. I got no idea why I can't start this. And then the game started. I think it's showing me the controls. Yes, I was given a tutorial on how to play, like how to speed up, lift the front of my motorcycle, and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, perfect. Now I can pick my character. There's a time limit. This is so wild. There is actually 4 versions of this game. Each came with different Mario characters to play. Then the game's vanished. It's not a traditional game. Like right now, there would be a commentator speaking right now, I guess through my console, which is mad weird. Someone should have took footage of that. I wonder if there's footage of that. Yeah, all these satellite games had full-on commentary. Unfortunately, I can't listen to it. Okay. I'm actually moving now. This is nuts. I have a temperature bar. Damn. Okay, get back on my bike. I literally just crashed. It's crazy you can actually crash. Love the animations though. Bun Bun Mario Battle looks a lot better and had a lot more details than I thought it would, especially considering this was a free game and arguably the rarest Mario racing game ever. Oh, I'm invincible now. I'm super. What is the point of me having invincibility? There was an issue though. I was stuck on one level doing the same lap over and over. So it seems like there's not that much content. I even switched to a different version, but nothing changed. Weird. Let's move on to the other game you could download from the SNES satellite. This is gonna be a mouthful. Pause. Undake 30, same game, Daisuken, Mario game. This one's weird because you could digitally download it in 1996 in Japan every Monday at 5:30 p.m. I found 2 copies of this game on eBay, all from Japan. The cheapest one right here is $9.06 plus shipping for me. This doesn't even look like a regular game, bro. What even is this? Damn, you took it apart. What are you doing? Bro, you could mess it up. Keep it in the cartridge, bro. This is one of the rarest Mario games ever made. Based on my research, it was only available to some type of tournament winners in Japan. This looks nuts. Have you ever seen Mario look like this? No. Bro is in a suit. All right, let's start the game. Let's see what this is all about. Oh my. Oh, this looks like it's a matching game. This is kind of like a Candy Crush. Like a very weird cursed Candy Crush where I'm clicking Yoshi eggs, fire plants, and Mario heads. It's a cool game though. I just want to see what happens if this is the whole game. Game over, and then there's just random code here. Interesting. So is this the entire game? We're now heading into stranger games you could get for the Nintendo 64, but specifically its weird upgrade not many people know about, the N64 DD. So these next 4 games go together. They're part of the Mario Artist series. A wild Japan-only experiment where Nintendo tried to turn the Nintendo 64 into a creative device. These aren't technically lost games, but what makes them difficult to obtain is the attachment they need to run, the N64 DD. People are generally selling the Nintendo 64 DD for thousands of dollars. Please do not ever buy this because you can get these games in other ways if you have a computer, but I can't tell you that. Oh my goodness, bro, 4K for this, bro? This brick? Mario Artist Communication Kit. This is weird. This is very weird. I'm like nervous to play this. Fortunately, I couldn't even play it because this game requires a Japanese internet subscription service called RedNet, which was shut down in 2001 and came with the N64 DD, so you had to pay to play online. I have no idea what's going on, by the way. I did find some people trying to bring it back on Reddit for nostalgia purposes, I assume. This game apparently allowed you to connect to the other 3 games and with people who also played the Mario Artist games. So these are works, I'm guessing these are works from other people. Next up we have Paint Studio. Let's hope this has a better gameplay. Interesting screen. There's a few options here, which allowed me to do artistic stuff like this. Okay, so I can draw. What do I want to draw? Let's make the sky blue. Let's draw some clouds. Honestly, as I was painting, for some reason it felt very peaceful. I haven't done something like this since I was a child. I've been told I'm a pretty amazing drawer, so how's my drawing? This is a sky with some white clouds. Also, in Mario Artist Paint Studio, there is an animation section, but it didn't work for me properly. I don't get it though, this is an animation thing. Where am I supposed to get the animations from? Because apparently you need this weird capture cassette you could put photos and videos on to edit in-game. You really need a whole bunch of stuff to play these games properly, like an N64 mouse and mic, but they are pricey. I wasn't going to include this, but it's too insane not to. There is also a 3D design section where I can customize worlds. Oh, whoa. Whoa. This is so cool, Nintendo. Why was this called Mario thing though? Why wouldn't this just be its own game? What is happening? This is Mario. This is a Mario game. Who is this dude? Oh, I can change the scenes. I could also explore these worlds as this little character I've never seen in a Nintendo game before. Yo, I can be here swimming and stuff. Who is this kid, bro? I can run? Damn. What's up? Guarantee, bro, you sent a screenshot of this, no one knows what game this is. The next Mario Artist is Polygon Studio. Oh, it starts already. What am I looking at? As I started playing, I quickly realized this game allows me to interact with 3D models and build them, which was cool at first. Okay, the car became a person, and then this person. You guys hear this music? I literally hear moaning. What? Yo! What am I looking at? What is that? What even is this? How is this Mario? What is this? Nintendo, what are you releasing? What am I looking at right now? A demented rabbit with bird feet and robot arms. If someone told me this was a Nintendo game, I wouldn't believe them. And once I settled on a cursed 3D model, I could also do this. Stage 1? What is happening? I'm getting off this game because it's ruining my childhood perception of Nintendo. Let's check out the last one, Talent Studio. Oh, sorry, it looks weird. You cannot tell me this does not look cursed. Look at this. Look at the yellow one right now. I'm guessing I'm creating an avatar. I'm assuming. Oh yeah. Bro, what is this? What do you say? This is what we're doing, Nintendo. Really? So, as I played this disturbing game, I had the ability to create different types of avatars. Once again, this is a Mario game. Let's not forget that. Once I created my avatar, which is a humanoid bunny, I was able to participate in all sorts of animated activities. And that was the entire game. I apologize for ruining your perception of Nintendo. If you somehow play these Mario Artist games, just know you will have nightmares. The console up next is the Game Boy and has one singular lost game that you've probably never seen before. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the wonderful Mazarin channel for wacky, weird content that I'm making. And I'm probably going to be streaming soon, so stay tuned for that. So Mario Kart XXL. You've probably never heard or seen this game before, and that's because it's unreleased. Daenerys Entertainment Software. These are the people that made this tech demo, so they might have leaked it. Look at this. This looks so fried. Mario Kart XXL. Demo or play? What's demo? Is this why they didn't want to make this game, bro? I can't even see Mario. Oh, this is not even me playing. This is just showing the game. Okay, let's actually play the game. So this is literally the gameplay. A Mario Kart you've probably never seen before, ever. I actually like this level, but I'm like in like some type of grass floating in the air. Can I go off the edge? Oh, I can. Damn. Okay, they got animations for that. I appreciate that. It's fire. What happens if I go here? Oh, I explode in blue. This game was developed in 2004 and didn't leak online until 2022, and I could only play this one level since it was a demo. I do see the potential, but the Mario model definitely needed a change. It's looking pretty cooked. So here's Mario Kart Super Circuit, the game that was released instead of this. Okay, yeah, so this gameplay is way better than what we just played. It is now time for the greatest Nintendo console of all time. The Wii, which has one singular lost game. Dr. Mario Online RX was literally deleted off the face of the earth by Nintendo. It was a digital-only game available exclusively on the Wii known as WiiWare, but in 2019, those games got shut down. So you guys see my Wii right now. This is my Wii. Don't have a game in. You're seeing some of the old Pokemon games I played in the Lost Pokemon video, and this is the game right here. Dr. Mario Online RX. I've actually never played a Dr. Mario before, so going in, I had no idea what to expect. After getting everything set up, and definitely not setting the difficulty to 0, this is the gameplay. Not gonna lie, is this like Tetris, bro? Like, what is this gameplay? This is literally just Tetris. I did not expect this at all. There's not much to say, bro. I'm literally just playing Tetris. This is very, I will say underwhelming. I expected like something completely different. I also played another game mode called Virus Buster, where it's a Tetris game, but you move the items around using your Wii remote. It's a little cooler, especially when you see your Mii fighting back viruses. I do apologize in advance if this is your favorite game of all time, because unfortunately, it sucks. It's just a slightly tweaked Tetris, and I'm not going to bore you guys with the 30 minutes I spent on this game. These next Mario games, you cannot buy them anymore. They were exclusive to the DSi and the 3DS eShop, both of which were shut down by Nintendo in 2023 for reasons I will never understand. Thankfully, the internet is undefeated and every single one was leaked online, but don't play them. It is illegal. You probably shouldn't do it. Anyways, we're starting with the DSi. They released a bunch of digital only games on the DSi called DSiWare. So I only got actually one of these games working, but I do want to mention that I could not get these 3 working at all. It's like I made like nostalgia from playing this. I just spammed the DS back in the day. This game is a part of the Mario vs. Donkey Kong miniseries. The way the typical story goes is that Donkey Kong steals your girl and then you gotta go get her back. Floor 1. I remember, yo, this is so nostalgic to me. I literally remember playing this. There are a whole bunch of these games, and the one I'm playing right now is the 3rd in the series, and the first digital only, called Mario vs. Donkey Kong Minis March Again. This is so iconic. I remember, oh my gosh, there's actually a few of these Mario minis we're going to be playing in this video. These are full-on puzzle games where you have to figure out how to get your mini Marios across obstacles, like setting these purple blocks up properly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is so fire. How did I lose? I didn't know there was a time limit. Things can get pretty difficult even though this is a kid's game, but the hardest part for me was not getting addicted and playing the whole game for hours. Shit. Ooh, that was close. Perfect. I set it up right, I set it up though. That was so close. As I progressed further, the game added more things to worry about, like jumping springs, a big monkey that flings you up in the air, and more. You need crazy patience to play this game because you will lose a lot. Damn, I messed up right there. My favorite part of the whole thing is the story, especially when I reached the end of the world and had an insane boss fight. So next is Donkey Kong. This is scary now. Shit. Bye. Oh, bro, this shit's trolling me. Bye. Thank you. See you later. See you later. Where did bro just fall to? After that, I realized I was playing for 2 hours and still had 2 other mini Mario games to show you guys for the 3DS. So let's start with Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move, the first of the series for the 3DS that was digital only, deleted by Nintendo. Yeah, this is just an upgraded version of the game. As I started playing, I quickly realized how much they changed the game from the DSi one I just played. It's a similar format where I have to guide a mini Mario across a puzzle. The main difference is this. Okay, how to play. Drag the tiles from the tile pipe to make a path to the goal. Okay, I drag it here, huh? Okay, it's pretty simple. I see how this works. You have to use correct shaped blocks to complete the level yourself. I found it a very interesting change at first. This might be easier than what I thought. One, I'm only using one mini. I'm not even using multiple. And it's not different paths. But soon realized how difficult it is to complete a level while your mini Mario is moving to his doom. Like the last game, these levels got insanely difficult, especially when I unlocked the other worlds, which had completely different gameplay mechanics. Puzzle Palace mode unlocked. Like the Princess Peach world, which gave me a set amount of blocks to solve the levels. Yo, this is looking crazy. There were so many unlockable worlds, hundreds of levels that had their own unique mechanics, that I could spend 30 minutes talking about them. This game took the puzzle aspect of the mini Marios and made it insanely difficult, even though this is a game meant for kids. But I also just may suck at games. So let's move on to the Mini Marios and Friends Amiibo Challenge. This game was weird. It was free, but to even play it, I needed these physical toys called Amiibos, and by scanning Mario themed ones, I could unlock different different mini characters, each with their own powers. Luckily, I got every single one in existence. Don't ask me how I got them, I can't say for legal reasons. I started off as Donkey Kong. This is similar to the DSi game. The base levels had me dragging red rails to guide my mini, but then I noticed something different. There was a world map and some parts were completely locked off, and to unlock them I had to enter special entrances with very specific amiibos. Amiibo doors can only be used by specific mini toys. Exit through them to unlock special character specific levels. So basically, if I didn't have the right figurines, most of the game was literally unplayable, which is hilarious. Each character had unique powers too. In the Donkey Kong area, I could launch myself in barrels and climb walls. Every single amiibo unlocked secret areas of unique abilities. Honestly, the amount of content hidden behind these toys was kinda wild. But just like the rest of the mini Mario games I played, Nintendo deleted them. All those games gone. It sucks because a regular gamer will probably never play any of these games I showed in this video, so hopefully I did a good enough job allowing you guys to experience the crazy weirdness with me. Maybe you'll be inspired to find lost games yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.